Welcome. This story is of Leto, the titaness. It is of a woman protecting her child and also touches on transgenderism in this ancient tale. It delineates the worth of the female gender in that time and culture, abuse of masculine power, and the will to overcome. Let us explore. Ratijo, Rato, Lato, or Latios, attested in Linear B, were Mycenaean names of Leto. The name Lato means concealed woman, indicative of a mystery cult the nature of which was so secretive that we know nothing of it. She was not yet considered mother of Apollo and Artemis, as Apollo was still in his nascent stage of development, and Artemis was called Atemito, the daughter of Demeter. Recent Linear A lexicons indicate there was no Demeter in Minoan Crete, and Atemito was known as Thracia. Evidence is slender, but as Atemito was the daughter of Demeter, then Thracia may have been the daughter of the parallel mountain mother of Crete, variously known as Adamate, Adamate, Gria, Edaria. Thracia may also have been the sister of Pontia Despoina, the great mother of serpents and birds of Minoan high culture. Where this leaves Ratijo, Lato, in any family tree is unknown. The ancient town of Lato in Crete suggests the goddess was not only Mycenaean, but was indeed inherited from the Minoan culture, though not the mother of Atemito. Very likely Cretans adopted her from an Arabian original, Allatu, goddess of the sun and the underworld. And she would only be by stages become Leto, the mother of Artemis and Apollo, i.e. the moon and the sun, or of night and day. A tale of Leto from Metamorphosis, reported by Greek grammarian Antonius Libralis, alleges to have occurred in Crete and may provide some echo of what sort of divinity Lato Ratijo may have been, with an unexpected role as a patroness of intergendered people. In Phaistos on Crete dwelt an impoverished couple, Galatia, pale as milk, and Lampres, shining, minor moon and sun divinities. When Galatia became pregnant, Lampres said, "If our child is not male, we will have to expose her on the hillside to die." Galatia soon gave birth and told her husband it was a boy, and named him Luecippus, White Horse. Luecippus grew up, trained in all the skills required of a young man, but he was growing into such a stunningly beautiful girl that his secret could no longer be hidden. Lampres demanded Luecippus be stripped to the nude, and if he was in fact a girl, she would at once be killed. Galatia hid with her son in the temple of Leto Phytia, i.e. Latos, and prayed for Luecippus to be turned fully into a man, so that when stripped by his father, he'd not be killed. Leto Phytia answered this prayer, and the people of Phaistos thereafter celebrated an annual festival called Exdisia, stripping naked, in honor of this goddess. It was a tradition thereafter that young girls of marriageable age first lie down beside an image of Luecippus, their spiritual husband, and curetes perform many honors, the curetes being Cretan youths clad as warrior gods leading ecstatic and orgiastic dances. This myth lends some speculation that this goddess's variant names of Lato and Latos might indicate she too could change sex at will, though no myth survives to say so. Also, Phytia, which was the Greek epithet for the archaic Lato, means she grafts, as she was otherwise an agricultural goddess, having taught people of Crete about grafting fruit trees. reflected in the grafting of a penis onto Galatia's daughter to become her son. Luecippus, therefore, a minor god of fruit trees. In art, a Roman relief depicting the titaness Leto fighting the giants, 2nd century CE. She holds a torch in each hand, as would Hecate or Persephone, sometimes described as goddess of womanly demure. This has no ancient authority and was pulled straight out of modern scholars' hats. Though her cult had temples and shrines, the goings-on and myths are so little known that this alone has been alleged to prove modesty. But mystery cults tend to be a little bit more extreme, and Leto's included marvels and underworld adventures, which we know of through only the smallest clues. This relief of Leto as a warrior and underworld goddess more than hints of her grandeur, as does ancient testimony from Simonides of her receiving as offerings weapons taken from enemies. The sources will be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, consider liking and sharing this channel with a friend. Thank you so much.